traders from around the world, what's going on? It's Ricky Cadden back again from Real Life Trading Australia with another free Wednesday stock review just for you. Guys, the market turned a little bit bearish last week. We did get just a little bit of volatility. As you can see here, we took a little bit of a dive, but let's talk about it. As you can see, the shorter term moving averages, we did come back down to the 50-day EMA. Now, what's interesting about this, guys, if you have a look in the past, we've come back down here and we've bounced just a number of times, like 4 times in the past. I mean, since the start of the year, like 8 times since the start of the year, and every time we've come down to the 50 EMA, we've seemed to just consolidate a little bit and then slowly grind higher. Whether or not that's going to be the case now, no one really knows, but usually I would expect something like this action to happen. Back here, what happened in May, I do expect a nice little trade higher and then possibly a roll over back down, because this was a fairly fierce sell-off. If you take a look at the VIX, you can see we spiked up quite quickly, just like we did back in May. So keep that in mind, guys. The SPY, although we are starting to look like we are bouncing, I would just be very cautious about going bullish up here. The market is quite extended. Here's the E-minis. We haven't yet created some new highs yet on the E-minis. You can see not much volume either, but we'll just have to wait and see until the US market opens, and then I expect us probably to trade a little bit more bullish and then possibly a rollover coming into the end of the week. Now here's Netflix, ticker symbol NFLX. Now Netflix did report earnings just this morning, actually, after market close in the US, and we did get a little bit of volatility. There's a big massive sell-off and then closed straight back at where they closed for the day. So Netflix right now, guys, I do expect there to be a little bit of volatility. We did come back down to the 50-day EMA on the daily chart, and the longer term moving averages, we are looking like we are holding the 100 and 200 simple moving average as well. So just keep that in mind, guys. There will be a little bit of volatility at open on Netflix. Here's Roblox. Now, Roblox was a weekly options newsletter play that I did send out to all my traders here at Real Life Trading. Now, we did get triggered into this one pretty much by pennies, guys. We had almost the perfect entry on this particular trade. Our entry was here down around 77.50 on the stock price, and the low of this candle was 77.45. So within 5 pennies, that's not too bad, I think. But I do expect us to come down, trade and then go back up to our target roughly. Hopefully we can get a little bit more of a continuation higher on Roblox and then look to exit for a nice little win on that one. Here's the ASX 200 now, still going sideways. I've been mentioning this for pretty much every stock review for the last month and a half, that we're going to continue going sideways until we find some pure direction on the broader markets. But the ASX right now, no clear direction. Every time we do gap up to this level, we are just getting sold off. So not overly bullish. Got a request from Easy to look at SSM, Service Stream Limited. Now you can see what you can see here, Easy. I know you are currently day trading this one as well, which is fantastic. This one right here, what you will notice is we are coming into a resistance level. We have not broken out above this level yet. Although this is a double bottom, we have not came back down and retested and shown some really great volume that we are going to bounce and go higher as of yet. Also, on the monthly chart, we are also below the 100 simple moving average. So to me, this one doesn't look overly bullish just yet. We are getting a little bit of volume coming in for this month, and we are getting a bullish month. However, I do expect this one to just consolidate for a little bit longer before we start to take off higher. Here's Kogan, ticker symbol KGN. Now Kogan, I've been mentioning that this is getting down to a really nice low level to buy. You can see here we are getting somewhat of an inverted head and shoulders pattern, or a nice little cup and handle pattern. However you'd like to look at it, we are also in between a resistance and a support level. We gapped up today and just faded, crazy volume, a lot of selling pressure. A lot of people are very worried about this market, thinking that we're going to absolutely tank. So look to take your profits early if you are in, guys. Kogan, although Kogan is low, the market is not looking overly strong right now. Here's crude oil. Now, this is one you will want to watch if you are currently trading futures. The reason why is we are finally back down at the 100 simple moving average. We have not been here since November last year, and then ever since then, we've just been coming back down to the 50, bouncing off the 50, and then continuing on higher. So we got this nice little break, lower, bouncing off the 100 simple moving average. I do expect us to trade higher and then possibly have a nice little consolidation around this level on crude. Here's gold. Now gold, you can see we are still smacking our head against the 100 and 200 simple moving averages. We are just kind of channeling right now. I do expect this to continue higher. We are currently in call options on this one, but realistically, guys, I mean, we're just in a really nice channel. You can look to play this if you are trading futures. I mean, have a look at the hourly chart. Have a look at your support resistance levels. You know, 17.95. If we get back down to this level, it's probably a buy. If we get up to 18.28, it's probably a sell, or even 18.24, it's probably a sell. So just keep that in mind, guys. You can look to make money in this sideways market. Here's the Aussie dollar. Now, the Aussie dollar, I did mention that was going down to 72.91. I have been mentioning this pretty much in most of my trading rooms, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evenings. If you're not a part of the trading room and you would like to see what I do and join our community, hop on over to reallifetrading.com.au and get yourself signed up and check it out. It's an absolutely phenomenal community. But right now, we are back down at 72.91, guys. Doesn't look like we are slowing down as of yet either. We are creating lower lows and lower highs. We are trending. I guess we'll just have to wait and see if we do finally bounce. Next support's probably going to be the 200 simple moving average on a weekly chart, and on the monthly chart we are really, really low. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you do have any questions or you would like any tickers to be reviewed in my next video, leave it in the comment section below and I will be sure to do that. Also, I will be presenting at the Trader World Summit for 2021 in Singapore. I'll also leave a link in the description below for that one. I will be on the board there with people like Greg Secker and Jack Schwager and many, many more very famous traders. So make sure you guys do check that one out as well. It's only $15 to sign up and get access to all that fantastic information. All right, guys, I'll be back. And until next time, love life, live life, and trade it. You guys rock. Bye.